Hey folks, I'm Rick Lamont, and this is part 2 of my Oxenfree playthrough. If you haven't seen my part 1, you should probably start there. Just click on the link in the upper right-hand corner. At the end of part 1, Clarissa and Nona were on the beach, Ren was at the mouth of the cave, and Alex and Jonas were... well, it's complicated. Here's a quick recap.
And to answer your previous question, Jonas, the thing to do is lay on the beach and drink till you can't remember where you are.
If you guys in your scavenger hunt or playing Ring Around the Rosie happen to find anything more interesting than a slowly dying starfish, you be sure to just let me know.
Oh, wait, actually, I almost forgot. Gonna take a little magic trip to Cupcake Town.
Those look like brownies.
Well, I am going to just rest against here because I think I mismeasured the magic.
Wow, how is that? Did you see the floating, triangle light thing?
Yes.
Try your radio. Maybe that's like a frequency or something. Like if it'll have an effect.
What the...
Hello? Dear, tell everyone.
Alex!
Jonas!
Alex! Alex? Are you okay? You alright? I thought you were dead for a minute.
The way the game handles dialogue and conversation choices, it can be difficult to add my own commentary. So I'll do my best to find free moments to comment without talking over the characters. Part 1 blew me away, and I am just so excited to see what happens next. I have my cupcake, a bottle of beer, and of course, I have my cup of tea. I think I'm ready to go.
Alex! Alex! Alex? Are you okay? You alright? I thought you were dead for a minute.
I'm fine. God.
You sure?
I'm as sure as I think I'm gonna be.
Look, I'm just gonna cut to the whatever. I don't know exactly what happened back there, but the sign says that's an old communications tower, and I don't know about you, but I want to climb that ladder, call somebody, and get the hell back home as fast as possible. I don't want to be the party pooper here.
No, I'm way ahead of you. There's gotta be some kind of emergency station or way to get out without taking the ferry.
Oh, and not for nothing. I'm fine with a little de-pantsing or whatever if the weather's right for it, but if this is some sort of prank or trick, I'm really, really not in the mood. So, if it is, the time to come—
Christ, I'm as freaked out as you are, Jonas, alright? I have a splitting headache and I feel like my fingernails are gonna shoot out of my hands.
Mine too. Just cross your fingers the comm tower has a working walkie-talkie or something.
Wait, Jonas, seriously, what just happened? My radio, I guess, opened something, and that something did something else.
And that something was really friggin' scary and horrible, so let's just skip to the part where we get off the island and start suppressing it in therapy.
I like how the entire scenery just kind of shifts in the wind. Let's see.
From 1941 to 1972, this communications tower served many different telecommunication functions, including point-to-point from its receivers, microwave from its dish, Kuban for satellite reception, and military airband for nearby aircraft. Unique in its construction, the tower houses its office in a segmented platform directly underneath its antenna and dish. Once unceremoniously called Site 82, in 1988 it was redesignated Hardin Tower for its longest tenured radio man, Major Richard Dick Hardin, who served as the tower's communications officer for 8 years. From 1941 to 1970...
The rust texturing is really nice. I'll zoom out to give you a sense of scale.
I can see the cave, but not Ren or anybody.
What do you think happened to them?
They're just being lame. I can hear Ren now. Let's go to the fort and throw rocks at walls.
Great.
It's locked.
Let me try.
Oh, after you.
Oh, why, thank you.
Yes, he has a criminal past, remember. But we don't know what kind.
Well, if you want to do things the easy way, sure. How does this thing...
There's a dial tone, but there's a note here. Does not call out. Please dial station code for service.
There wouldn't happen to be a code there, would there?
Oh, that's screenshot worthy.
Nope.
Jesus!
Hello?
Alex? Alex?
Ren?
Oh, Jesus, hopping Christ! Thank Vishnu. You guys went into that hole and a bunch of stuff. I have no idea what happened. I just woke up like 15 minutes ago. I saw the light on in the tower thing. Hey, did you know that it's named after some guy named Dick Harden?
Ren, just... It's been a rough night, you know?
How'd you get this number?
It's a code written on this list here. But it's not a normal phone. I can't call out. I'm at the way station or whatever in the woods. It's been like just the worst thing ever. Just DEFCON fuchsia level terrible ever since you went into the cave. Like worse than Kendall's basement.
How did you get all the way out there? Did you just take off sprinting when I went after Jonas?
No, like I said, I must have passed out or I don't know how I ended up here.
Wait, I think that's the other line. Maybe it's like a night watchman or something, or they do like check-ins maybe?
Wait,
What?
Ren, someone's calling on the other line. Just hold on a minute. I'm gonna see who it is.
Okay, but make it quick, seriously.
Hello?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Alex? Why are you answering it? It says it's an emergency line. Where are you right now?
Clarissa?
And Jonas is with you, of course.
Okay, look, Clarissa. Ren's on the other line and sounding like he's about a stub toe away from a total collapse, so if you're at least holding it together,
Wait.
then...
I'm at Fort Milner, and I don't remember, the last hour, and it's, really scaring the crap out of me. I'm trying to call somebody, but I'm in a room with radio stuff it says it can contact Kamina, but I have no idea how to make it work. Can you just come over here and figure this out with me? I don't care if you guys want to stay, I just want to...
Yeah, sure, we'll be over there in a minute.
Okay, just hurry, okay? There's I don't know, I'm hearing stuff outside.
Fort Milner looked huge on the map. Do you know where the... And it dies, lady.
Ren, are you still there?
Yeah, I guess that'd be too easy. You told Clarissa we're coming, so want to truck over to Milner first, see about that radio? I mean, Clarissa can be a handful, but gotta take the bitter with the sweet.
Yeah. If we
I
can
think the
connect to
radio
mainland and get
would
somebody
be
over here, we should
the
do
most
it as
useful
soon as we
thing at this
can.
point.
My thoughts exactly.
Okay, Clarissa is far upper right. Ren is upper left. Where is Mona? Nona. Okay, Clarissa.
All right, let's figure out how to turn off this electrified fence, kickstart this rescue mission like the, total badasses we are.
We're just gonna walk through what amounts to a park to pick up some frightened children, Jonas. Don't get ahead of yourself.
Act as if. That's all I'm gonna say. Act as if.
Warning, do not use aboard ship. Unsafe radiation limits.
You know, I'd normally find this stuff kinda interesting, really. You know, normally.
You don't have to make me feel better about getting you trapped on Horror Island.
Whore Island? Sounds a little different than what we're on right now.
Why would you think I said Horror Island?
I don't know.
SOS? Mayday, CQD?
CQD?
Come quick, danger. It's, dead.
Did you get anyone?
I think someone was there, but I don't know. Fence should be off now.
Great, but, don't take offense if I want to throw a stick at it first.
Well, I will, and have taken offense at your not believing in my ability at flipping switches.
Like in the room, there's a bunch of different stuff you can try. You always have to kind of, well, I always try to figure out which one is actually going to advance the plot and do that last. And I thought maybe the generator was going to be that one, because once the generator is off, nothing else up there would work, perhaps. So that's just kind of my reasoning for the order I did things in. Coming, Jonas? Okay, he is. And I know I've talked about the art style before, but I will again. The little tiny pink flowers. Just such a nice little detail. Oh, the lights are off. It was making a sparking noise thing when we first got here. Okay. I guess we have to go this way.
How are you, doing?
I'm fine, I guess. Why?
'Cause everything's crazy, you know? So, just making sure your shoes are still on your feet.
They are. How are you?
I'm doing fine too. Fine and dandy.
Good talk.
And now the tower is just off in the mist. It's more shadow than anything. Only the blinking red light filtering through. So, this way.
What is that?
Can anyone hear me? Anybody?
Clarissa?
Damn it, is this thing working? If anybody can hear me, I'm at Fort Milner in the, I think in the gym or something?
Well, she's around here somewhere. I was worried, honestly, that she, might have left.
She sounded sort of scared. Like in dire straits, actual trouble right now scared?
Look, I think we can all be included in whatever definition of trouble there is, so...
See that sign? They were originally going to make this whole place into a museum, but quit halfway through.
It doesn't look very, safe, so I can understand why. Ren said something about Fort Milner being decommissioned, right? But, and hear me out, what if it isn't? What if they just said it was decommissioned, and there's, like, still people, like, in there, like, doing stuff?
I think if they had alien autopsies or whatever you're suggesting is happening in there, we'd have been taken out by snipers about 50 paces back.
Maybe. But listen, like, what if all the stuff that's, like, happened to us, the stuff we've been seeing, is, like, the direct result of some government secret project? Like, what if there's some, experiment?
Sure. I mean, I'm kind of in no place to toss aside any reason for what's been going on, so... yeah, it's the government. Let's go with that.
It's just my going premise right now, so... I don't know. Keep a tally.
Okay, the sound effects, the rolling thunder, I don't know, were those ducks or birds or frogs?
Fort Milner was the home of the U.S. Army Radio Communications School, which saw more than 100,000 students take its curriculum. During the years it was open, the school trained troops from the various armed services in applied oral communication, radio and TV broadcasting, telecommunications, and what was then state-of-the-art techniques in code breaking using an early form of computer technology. The school was moved to Fort Baxter in Southern California when the post closed in 1974, and it still resides there to this day. Fort Milner was the home of the U.S.
Like the bugs,
Clarissa!
congregating.
Where are you?
Oh, aren't you scared about the Illuminati or whatever having their secret government meeting about their secret army of Frankensteins?
Yes, a little, but the faster we find her, the faster we can leave.
Yeah, the work lamps with the bugs.
Spooky.
Yeah.
You ever fired a gun?
No. Never really wanted to either.
Why not? I mean, isn't that like a guy thing? Cowboys and gangsters?
I can't ride a horse and banks make me nervous. I like football. I think that's enough.
I'm going to guess that means it's locked.
Photography prohibited.
That is a very serious sign. Restricted. Keep out. Oh, they're not messing around.
Don't worry about it. Kids do this all the time. The worst that happens is you snag yourself on a nail or something and have to go get a tetanus shot.
That light. For some reason, it reminds me of the cave.
You remind me of the cave. Yep.
dinner time. It's never too late to make dessert. Not anymore.
What the hell is this?
Do you want to play a game?
Alright, I know the answer's no, but we kinda do have to find Clarissa, so let's just ignore the question and thank the weird radio men for the door.
I don't want to go up first. I know the door's the obvious way, but can't we do this? Okay, that's blocked off.
Do not enter without permission of the installation commander.
Whatever you say, sign.
It must be locked. I'm just taking a moment to take it all in. You know, the broken walls of the buildings, the abstract trees kind of just shifting in the wind.
Oh, no, 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 no. Don't be locked. Come on.
Well, we didn't really need to go back anyway, right?
Unless there's no way out, then yes, we might have. Well, Clarissa got in through some other door, so we should be fine, hypothetically speaking. Speaking of which, she dated Michael? Is that right?
It really wasn't. I mean, yeah, it was like for a few months, but, you know, that's 9 weeks in the scheme of things. I've had rashes that lasted longer.
I mean, was he the type of guy that would go for that, like, sort of thing? I'm just trying to...
What sort of thing? What do you mean?
You know, like, intense, I guess is the word I'm trying to find.
Dude, stop.
I mean, just from what I've heard of him, like that one story about the cops just straight buying him a beer? Just what would a guy like that see in her? Like, at least at the start.
Look, Jonas. Girls go for assholes and guys go for psychos for the same stupid reason. They're interesting. For a while. But that crap gets old fast.
Huh. Okay. It's just, interesting, I guess, to me.
What's your type? Blonde, right? Nose ring?
No. Tall, brunette, maybe a big hat, red raincoat, lots of mystique. Been around the world. Somebody like that.
You're describing Carmen Sandiego.
Oh, yeah. You know, that kind of explains a lot.
The trees. I'm just admiring the trees. The flashlights, the light, is really well done. It has the the rings from focus.
Can you imagine sleeping here?
I'm trying not to. But why would the construction guys leave the bed frames? Seems kinda, I don't know, kinda morbid.
Yeah, it's just strange to see it like this. Stuff like this, I always thought it was pretty. Kind of like, I don't know, kind of like the buildings being reclaimed by the trees and the soot and the soil, you know?
Well, right now it just looks like scary tentacles, so...
In the daytime, this is pretty much skater mecca.
I can tell.
A lot of stairs and no rails for that, though. Okay, I guess we're going this way first.
Hey, that's... Clarissa!
Clarissa, hold up! Jonas, why do you always run off first? It's not a race. Jonas, can you hear me?
Okay, door is locked. Let's see if I can get around, maybe upstairs and down. Oh, nice. Reflections are so rare in video games. Okay. Oh, chills. That is freaking me out. Yeah. Do I want to turn off the light?
Testing,
testing.
testing.
Okay.
Okay. I can't hear anything outside at all, but luckily this radio thing's working. Look, whatever. Clarissa's not in here, and it's just a room, so, like, riddle me that, first of all, and then second of all, I can't get out.
The door opened like a second ago. Can't you... Are you sure you're just not turning the knob the right way, or...
I can't hear anything outside at all, but there's just a really weird lock here. Does anything out there explain what this is? Ow. I'm okay. You know, I thought it was dark out there, but let me tell you, when you're trapped in a broom closet, it gets a lot darker. You know, I never wanted to be a DJ, and this isn't really enticing me to start, but I can sort of see the appeal now, you know? But I'd be a horrible talk radio guy, like just giving opinions. I wouldn't know what to say, really. I wouldn't want to do it anyway. It'd be like a slow, horrible death by anxiety or something, talking to all those listeners.
Those posters
and they have to get up at like
seem
3
meaningful.
a.m., right? Those guys, those talk radio guys. Just...
Hello? Are you... Look, is someone there? Don't let Jonas talk to his mom. It's not good for him. His mom's dead. I know his mom's dead. What is...
Who was that?
Okay, what just happened? 'Cause that sucked.
Clarissa ran in there, disappeared into the walls,
Yeah,
and...
I'm not really one to hate stuff, but I hated all of that.
Oh, here's a padlock code. 3418. It's on a list of... Huh. They call codes cookies. Is that slang or something?
I don't know, but we got the combo, so great. Hey, did you see that? In the mirror? The reflection.
Don't think I'm nuts or anything, but my reflection kind of gave me, like, fatherly advice that made absolutely no sense when you were stuck just now. So...
Wait, seriously? I'm gonna take a picture, see if the flash will make something happen.
Okay, just don't be, like, stupid now. I just don't want anything to happen because you decided to play around.
I'm not playing. I just want to try this real quick.
Okay, what does the poster say?
Radio locks. The technology here has always been... It's like primitive and from the future.
Yeah, no, it's something.
Now let's see if we can get this radio to work.
Is this what you were talking to me on?
Yep. Old girl did the trick. You think maybe, Clarissa was using this before? You know, to call us and everything?
Yeah. Lines up, I guess. But she's still been transmitting, so she must still be in here somewhere.
I kind of want to see his picture. Well, we've been upstairs. So to the left of where the skaters spray painted.
Three, 4, 18, and voila!
What was that?
I don't know.
Okay, just making sure. I'm just gonna pretend it didn't happen, so let's just carry on.
And that's the picture.
Oh, gonna hate to go out in that. So actually, before we press on, I've had to go pee for like a while now, so since we're stuck anyway, I thought I'd, you know. Look, I know, and I'm sorry, but if I don't do it, I'm gonna it feels like my bladder's gonna punch a hole in my chest. I'll force it out fast.
This is... If the night needed a capper, this is it. Right here. My vagrant new stepbrother. Peeing on a rat.
Don't look at me.
Be quieter. It's like louder than the rainstorm.
I know the acoustics are really carrying it. Sorry.
Incredible animation.
Clarissa! Oh. Okay, that was definitely her.
She knows it's us. I don't think she'd be freaking out like this if she wasn't, like, in trouble or something.
Hello? Is this going out, or... Wait, I can hear myself, that's not...
Man, maybe
God,
she didn't
does
see
anybody...
us. I don't know, but whatever, she still has a radio, so we still gotta get to her.
The handprints are a macabre touch.
Do you know who did that? Please tell me it's like a known thing teenagers here do or something.
It's probably like children. They have such little hands.
Yeah, little kids just making a mess of things. What was that? You heard that, right?
Something just fell. Relax. I'm sure a bird landed on a piece of loose masonry or something.
Probably.
It's not opening. Clarissa! Man, when we catch up, I'm gonna tear... It's gonna be limb from limb. It's gonna be like she wasn't wearing seatbelts when I'm finished with her. God!
Okay, alright, I know, she's a hoot. We can't leave until she shows us where that radio is. I know it's annoying, but it's our only hope for getting us out of here so far.
I'm not sure I got the seatbelts thing. I'll have to reread that. But this red light. Yep.
Just as guilty.
High in the Cascade Mountains of Washington, the Navy opens the world's largest radio transmitter. Its 1 million watts can flash a message around the world in 1/10 of a second. Hey kids, Want to play a game?
Hangman?
Be sharp and listen, mister. This is going to tell the classification board a lot about what can be expected of you in the future. How many questions will you be able to get in the allotted time?
Like a test?
Hey, why are we being tested? What did we do?
Here's a simple one to start, so don't hold your breath. What is the name of the school you are standing in?
School
10.
we're standing in? Isn't this
9.
like a class?
U.S. Army Radio Communications School.
That's the stuff, Charlie. Now you're swinging. It all goes into your final rating. You want to get a good rating, don't you?
Yes?
You want to be a good soldier?
Why do you care what I want or don't want or anything? I didn't come here for this.
Yeah, we really didn't come here for this.
Why should we care?
They didn't care.
Oh, Jesus. What is going on?
Just keep the pointer on the button. Question 2. What did the communications officers at Fort Milner call codes?
Who would
10.
know that? This isn't...
Codes?
Oh,
I
it's
mean,
upside
aren't
down.
Codes just codes?
It was cookies.
Maybe not so easy, huh?
Freaking damn it. Hey, come on. Normally the guy's not drawn so much each time.
Do you think we want this? We don't want this.
Well, I'm sorry for you. I really am, but whatever you're mad about, we didn't mean to.
Sorry for us. Sorry. We're sorry.
We are an island race, and through all our times, the sea has ruled our breaks.
All right, if I'm answering the questions, you can leave Jonas out of it, okay?
One last round and you've cleared your exam. Pencils ready. How many officers died in the sinking of the USS Kanaloa?
It was quite a few.
10.
85?
Correct. 97 brave men and women died on the USS Kanaloa. 85 officers, 12 passengers. It all adds up to another fact for the classification board. Just another fact among many.
Man, I didn't need to get that far.
Just make my mouth sit in it. This kid.
He misspent there's all in my head. He was all obsessed.
You know, I'd smash it with my apparently.
That's backwards.
I didn't need to get that far.
Just make my mouth sit in it. This kid.
He misspent there's all in my head. He was all obsessed.
Okay.
I'd smash it with my apparently.
Here I am.
Yep.
I didn't need to get that far.
Oh, great. So that's kind of Hangman.
The United States submarine Kanaloa is shown for the first time in Pacific waters patrolling for the enemy. Pacific waters patrolling for the enemy. Through the periscope, the commander looks out over the ocean's surface. Kanaloa was lost today, lost at sea, near...
Is this? Are you the dead officers that sunk on the Kanaloa?
We are sunken.
What are you?
And the panic of the... Don't panic. Don't panic.
Don't panic.
Yeah, I'm kind of panicking.
What? That was not fun.
Are you feeling better?
I'm feeling. Let's start with that.
This has been United News, and thank you for listening.
This is just unbelievable.
Okay, that door's
Can anyone just...
That's gotta be Clarissa. Let's get her and get out of here. Or use her radio and get out of here, but let's just get out of here.
So up. Yeah, let's go up. Okay. Can I not go that way? Maybe I didn't try the door right, but this one opened. That triangle, though. Oh. I don't know why.
Clarissa's asleep right now. Be still so as not to wake her.
She's cracking up.
Great.
Well, with everything you've seen, weird things happening to other people, not so unlikely.
Cross your fingers. Clarissa.
Oh my god, you actually came. I mean, it did take you long enough, but still, good. I've been sitting, fumbling around with this stuff.
Are you alright?
I mean, yeah. Why? Yeah, sure, my hair might be a little weird, but there's not a lot I can do about that.
You just sounded off, I guess. Right? Didn't she sound off?
I don't really know what she normally sounds like.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I'm fine now, so...
Alright, where's this famous radio?
I don't know, I can't get it to do anything I want.
Alex, wanna take a look at this?
Yeah, no, this is like a low frequency thing. It's just meant for the bass. It won't... I don't think it can beam out.
Really?
No, isn't there a way...
Officers who know your problems full and well will give you a friendly and sympathetic hearing.
Who is that?
Cross your fingers.
Wait. What? We already did this. You already said that.
Did I? Clarissa! Is there anything like... Can we...
Holy crap.
What is it? Is something wrong? Or not?
Look, Clarissa might be...
Clarissa? I would have swore she was in here.
better gone than dead.
Oh, maybe this was the thing, the radio she was using. If we can get it to... I mean, she got it to kinda work, so...
It's not gonna work, Jonas.
Huh? How do you know?
Jonas, we're in a loop. We already... just... It's okay. Knock yourself out.
Clarissa.
Oh, thank God, Clarissa. I saw you.
Alex, don't worry.
Oh, she's in the window.
Forget that I am an
There will be other ships and other souls to sail them.
No.
Oh my God! Why would she do that?
Oh, run.
Why would she do that?
She was like possessed. This is... Jonas, this is so horrible.
I don't even know what to... We should get to the others. I can't even imagine telling them. Or how to tell them. I
don't even know how I can tell her mom. I mean, she knows me. This can't...
Wow. There's no way she got up from that, right? Like, there's no way.
Wait, she's alive? How is that possible?
I'd bet all the money in my pocket that no one could survive that. So why isn't she here? This isn't possible.
I did just go through a sort of a temporal anomaly, a time thing. Maybe it's screwed with what happened?
Well, regardless, good news?
Yay.
Yes, Jonas, of course it's good news that Clarissa isn't dead. Christ.
That's not why I hesitated. Of course it's good news if she's not dead. I'm just saying if.
What, you think she's a zombie now? 3 seconds ago you said she couldn't get up from that, now you're leaping right into zombie.
I'm not saying she's a zombie. I'm saying we don't know what she is currently.
You know, you gotta say, when weird stuff like this starts happening, and you have no explanation for something else, don't start trying to figure it. Well, don't start saying it must be this or it must be that, because weirdness. I mean, I guess this is the way? I mean, you'd think she couldn't go too far in that condition.
Well, guess it's Ren time. Let's hope it's less eventful.
Okay, so there's the bridge, but it was crossed off. Let's see if we can get there now, or find a radio thingy. No, where was it? Yeah, it was just on this other side of this tower. It's probably still blocked off to kind of get you to go the long way. And after that it will unlock. But let's find out. Now, we weren't able to go in here, were we? I think that's just set dressing. Nope. Oh, well. The game kind of reminds me of Campfire Ghost Story. It's scary-ish, freaky-ish. I mean, it's not like jump scare horror. which is fine by me because that's not really my thing. But, yeah, I've gotten kind of some chills more than once. That's quite nice. Okay, so we're down in Epiphany Field, and I think we want to go to Tui Woods, but I think that's been around 45 minutes. This is probably a good place to stop for now. But first, here's a few quick thoughts. For all I talk about how rich the world building is with the art and sound design, it's the characters. They feel lived in, like they breathe. Even the little details, such as how they move or their idle animations, just feel so real. While editing, I noticed Jonas do a little quad stretch while standing around. If they're going to pay that much attention to detail, especially the kind that most people would never even notice while playing, just think how much attention goes into the plot and the stuff that people actively notice. As far as the characters, at first, I really didn't like Clarissa. I thought there was a hateful anger and a bit of maliciousness to her, especially, of course, towards Alex. The events of this game, as well as a little bit of an expansion on her backstory, made me reconsider her. Clearly, Alex is downplaying Clarissa's relationship with Michael. Perhaps she blames Alex somehow. When Alex and Jonas were in the tower and talking on the phone with Clarissa, she let herself show some real vulnerability, asking for Alex's help. We didn't see Nona at all, but she seemed sweet in part 1. I think she's the type that would remember your birthday. And it left me wondering why she's friends with someone like Clarissa. I thought at first maybe she just lacks backbone and can't really stand up to her. But then, when you try to judge other people and their relationships, you will almost always be wrong. Perhaps she was friends with her before Clarissa's loss and bitterness. And she is doing what good friends do. She's standing by her during the tough times. Ren is the high-energy, life-of-the-party type, or at least he seems that way. Underneath, I wonder how fragile or vulnerable he is. And not just because of the events and him freaking out, because honestly, things were weird, and even the toughest person is going to freak out. Jonas, who started this as a virtual stranger among Alex's friends and frenemies, was a bit lost, but trying to find his way. Rather awkward, but toughing it out. As he and Alex have been going through their adventure, they've become more of a team rather than just people whose parents are married. Now, under the circumstances, this is probably an overly bold statement, but I'm wondering if the stepbrother is becoming a surrogate brother. In a way, they're becoming partners in crime. Sorry, Jonas. Thank you for watching, and I hope you'll join me for part 3. If you liked it, well, you know what to do. I hope to see you next time.